Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination in place, Washington has been consumed by the debate ever since. A number of Senate Republicans are said to be undecided on the question of Kavanaugh's guilt or innocence. They say they'd like to hear more from Christine Ford on Thursday when she's scheduled to testify in the Senate. Strikingly, though, not a single Democrat remains undecided. Every one of them plans to vote against Kavanaugh. They've made up their minds and need the evidence. And now this wrinkle. Tonight there are more allegations, consistent in many ways with the allegations we have already heard. Leading Democrats are calling these new claims powerful, compelling, highly credible. They all but daring Republicans to question the new accusers. The victims, they say, must be believed. There's a selection of the charges. Yet another FBI investigation on himself. Yes, he has submitted to half a dozen federal background checks already. Democrats want another. That's the only way he can show he is innocent of these charges. Various dumb people on television agree with this. They nod their heads in unison. But would that really work? Is that the purpose of FBI investigations? Joe Biden doesn't think so. Keep in mind that Biden is both an attorney and the former chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Watch this.
The next person that refers to an FBI report as being worth anything obviously doesn't understand anything. FBI explicitly does not, in this or any other case, reach a conclusion. Period.
Okay, we fooled you again. That is Joe Biden from the 1991 Clarence Thomas hearings. Biden was on the other side of the debate then, so naturally he had completely different. It's worth saying that most Democrats in Washington don't really hate Kavanaugh personally. He's hardly an abrasive character, as you learned if you watched his interview with Martha last night. There's nothing personal about any of this. Kavanaugh stands between the Democratic Party and the power it seeks. He is in the way. He must be crushed, in this case, along with his wife and his 2 little girls. Sorry, that's the cost of winning. No omelets without some broken eggs. The problem is that outside party headquarters in D.C., people out there don't understand this. When they hear a U.S. Senator call Brett Kavanaugh a sex criminal, they believe it. Why wouldn't they believe it? Because that's the other thing that never changes, ever. Human nature. There's a mob instinct in people, a gut. Other thing that never changes, ever. Human nature. There's a mob instinct in people, a gut-level desire to worship the powerful and hurt the unpopular. It's always there, in every population, in every country, from the beginning of time until now. Wise leaders know that. Wise leaders fear that. They try to keep it contained. They never stoke the mob instinct. Once unleashed, there is no controlling where a mob winds up or who it destroys. You can tell a mob is building by the way people start talking. Like this.
I think there's a compromise here, and hear me out on this. So, Kavanaugh gets confirmed to the Supreme Court. Okay. Well, in return, we get to cut that pesky penis of his off in front of everyone.
So that's where we are. Castration. Medieval moments call for medieval remedies. And this is definitely a medieval moment. Ethan Behrman is a radio host in California, and he joins us tonight.